Hey, what's going on, everybody? Happy Sunday. Just popping on here when I have a second. Beard's looking a little crazy. It is a complete madhouse in my house right now as we prepare to leave here in just 4 or 5 days, 5 days for Ireland. That's why I didn't go live. Yesterday was quite chaos, and today is no different. But I want to hop on and have a conversation a little bit because one, I think Instagram is throttling me for some reason. But anyway, I'm going to do this no matter what. But I wanted to hop on and continue the conversation that I did a few days ago, where I talked a little bit about coaching and I talked about the conversation that I had with one of these men. And I want to clarify some things. Hey, what's up, David? Hope you're well. I want to clarify like this whole coaching thing, specifically for myself. Um, and what I really want to clarify is, guys, I did not wake up one day and go, you know what? This would be fun. Yeah, let me go do this. This would be really fun to, go and coach other men and hear all about their problems. And, maybe I can make a little extra money doing this. That is 100% false. That is not why I started this coaching business. Um, Although that sounds or may appear what that is, it's 100% false. So let me just kind of paint a little bit of a timeline for you. Before I even went to Warrior, before Warrior even announced that there was a trainer program, maybe even before they knew they were going to do trainers through the Warrior, way of living and coaching, I was called. God spoke to me and called me to go coach other men. Now, what do I mean by that? Here's the thing, guys. I run a business with my wife. We have a fantastic business. We have a fantastic system in place. We homeschool our boys. I work from home sometimes. I get to go in the office that's only 20 minutes away. It supports our lifestyle, allows us to take very nice vacations. It provides for our family very, very well. I did not need to go and find something else to do. Like, I wasn't looking for more to do. Okay? So please understand that that is not my intention. But rather, what happened was God called me. God told me in a meditation that this is something that I need to go do, that this was my purpose. And he told me that because even though I love running a business with my wife, and I love that we get to bring true health to our patients, I wasn't fulfilled. There was something inside of me calling me to do more. So I have to have you understand, or I'd ask that you understand that, like, yes, I wasn't looking to go do more stuff, to go put more things on top of my plate. God called me and I answered the call. And when I say like it wasn't something like a side hustle or something like that, this is fucking deep, guys. Just in the short amount of time, I've had a guy tell me via Instagram that he's an alcoholic. I had another guy tell me that he wants to leave his partner. I've had other men tell me that they are depressed. I've had other men tell me that their wife cheated on them. Guys, this isn't just some fucking side hustle that I wanted to do. Those are deep, dark truths that men are dying inside by not sharing those. That is a weight that I'm willing to bear. Why? because God called me to it. He told me that I need to go wake these men up. Because the truth is, guys, no matter what you believe in, we are lost as a race. The government is failing. Our healthcare system is failing. Our education system is failing. Marriages are failing. Like, the list goes on and on. And some would even say we're in end times. And that might be for a different life. But all of those, the church is failing. That's another big one. All of those things are failing men, women, families, businesses. I'd have you consider it's almost the worst it's ever been. So why did God call me to go do this? I didn't need more things to do. In fact, I would have you consider I needed less things to do. He called me, so I answered. And that is why I'm choosing to have these deep conversations with men, because I fucking care. Because I want to wake you up. I want you to see that there is more on the other side. So when I have these men tell me these deep, dark truths, that's where it starts. That's where all of this starts. But you have to be willing to go there and accept that truth and not lie to yourself. But what it comes down to for me is I can't want it more than you. I can't be the one to push you to move, to go, to get fucking awake. It cannot be me. I'll be there with you, but I can't make you do anything. I can help you see the light as long as you're honest and being truthful and you're sharing these types of things that men have shared with me, whether over a call or Zoom or fucking Instagram. I didn't need more things to do, but I've been called to this. So I'm going to keep going down this path. I'm going to keep having these deep, dark conversations with men because somebody fucking needs to. Somebody needs to show them the tools to weaponize their life, because that is what's on the line. Men's livelihoods are on the line. Families are on the line. Kids are on the line. Because if men choose not to wake up and they choose to keep going down this radical path of sedation, their kids are going to be impacted. Whole families and generations are going to fucking crumble. I wish I had what I have now 7+ years ago when I left the fire department. I wish I had somebody like me that said, let me show you. Let me show you what truth, real fucking truth looks like. Let me show you that you need to go into the dark to find the light side, to get on the other side of the fucking pain that you're feeling. Let me show you. That's it. That's what I wanted to clarify. I was having a conversation with my wife a couple of days ago, and I was just telling her about some of these conversations that I'm having with men and how they're opening up and they're sharing these things. And it's like, man, it's awesome because it's real. It's fucking real. The pain that these guys are feeling in their life is fucking real. And they feel it every fucking day. And they feel alone every fucking day. And it's like, that's exactly where I was. It's not that my wife wasn't supporting me at the time. She was my biggest support. But there was still just something inside me that was like, no, something is not right. And that's why I'm so fucking passionate about this. But I was having the conversation with my wife. I was like, what is it about guys that they get to that point and they like open up and they go, this is going on. But they don't want to go the next step. And so she fucking kicked me right in the face. Not literally, but she's like, well, did you accept the whole coaching concept the first time you heard of it? And I'm like, nope, I did not. I've said publicly, I'm still a part of the Lions, Not Sheep, Sean Whalen's group. You could go join his group for $50 right now. You could. And it worked for me for a time. But there came a point in time where it was just the status quo. And it wasn't pushing me to that next level. It wasn't weaponizing me to literally reign my life. So my wife told me, she's like, were you open to this the first time? And I'm like, no, I wasn't. And we see it every day in our wellness clinic. Like, we'll have patients come in, they'll spend $500-600 to run 3 or 4 tests, with what the doctor recommends. They come in, doctor sits down, goes over, hey, this is your personalized care plan. This is what we're going to do. And they go, no, I'm good. Like, we've literally had cancer patients find out they have tested positive with their test for cancer. And they choose not to walk down the path to better health, to health restoration. And that's the same thing I've experienced, just in this short time of this whole coaching idea that I've jumped into, and I've just gone full force. I mean, I really haven't officially launched my coaching business yet because I'm getting ready to go to Ireland. I'm not going to be available for a couple weeks. But there's these men that are telling me these truths, and they're hurting. I had one guy in tears almost immediately after starting a call with them a couple weeks ago. They're fucking hurting. And they can't get past. Maybe for some it's ego. Maybe for some it's finances. Maybe I don't know why some of them can't get past the idea that they need someone like me who's fucking been there, who continues to go there, to say, you know what? Let's fucking go. Because it's not going to get any better. And I think, it's October 1st. I think our whole country is going to look a lot fucking different this time next year. And it's fucking scary at some juncture. Like, to me it is. Somebody that follows history and all of those things, shit's gonna get shooken up. And I've said this before. You as a man need to make sure your house is in order. Because you better be prepared than not be prepared. It's like I have people ask me, why do you carry a firearm? Well, I'd rather have it than not have it. I'd rather be prepared for whatever is coming. And the same goes for men. Are you prepared to handle when your own shit hits the fan? Are you prepared to handle whatever may come at you with your family? Like, you have to prepare. You have to have a battle plan in place. I spent about 3 hours this morning on my general's tent. That's something that I put in place. I do every Sunday. I report and reflect on how I did. It's like a report card. How did I do this week? When it came to living the code, when it came to all of these things, how did I do? So I do this report card called the general's tent every week. And then I create my battle plan for the upcoming week to get me aligned with myself, to get me aligned with my purpose, to get me aligned with my calling. Because chaos is going to happen every day. And it's how we show up as men. That's what's going to make the difference. And when everything else is up against us, the government, churches, school, food, drugs, healthcare, everything, you got to be ready. You got to take the reins in your own hands and be fucking prepared. So, with that, my brothers, thank you so much for joining. I better get back to the chaos of my house here as we prepare to head off to the Emerald Isles. Sorry, what did Mr. Barefoot say? Beardman bringing freedom. I am a better man because I'm part of this guy. Only way to sustain rising is with coaching and having committed brothers like the Beardman. Thank you so much, Mr. Barefoot. I greatly appreciate you. So, I will leave you with this. The chaos in my house, dude, the best way I could have you picture it is like that scene in Home Alone where everybody's running around and bags are fucking flying over the stairs and there's fucking clothes and people everywhere. That's basically what's happening right now, except it's only the four of us. So, anyway, guys, I will be continuing to pop on this week. But yeah, I just wanted to clarify what's going on. So if you are somebody that is struggling, if you are a man that is struggling, and you are a man that knows there's dark truths in there that you need to get out and you need to share, then I'm here. You can reach out to me on direct message. We can set up a call. I can give you an application to my coaching collective, and we can figure this shit out, much like I have. So, as always, guys, I appreciate you guys for popping on. Till next time, take it easy.